am participating in the Christmas in July collaboration that's being hosted by Daveda and I'm going to show you a couple of the steps of this project that I came up with. I actually started working on this last year after Christmas, so I have one that's partially done, and then I have another one that I'm going to kind of show you some of the steps that I did. So I'm not even sure what I'm calling this. It's kind of like a sort of a snow globe, but it's not going to have, you know, the liquid in it. So what I've got here is an old light fixture. I got this one at a thrift store, and what I was looking for is just one that had clear glass in, because you can find a lot where the glass is frosted, but of course for this you're going to want the glass to be clear so that you can see the items that you're going to put inside. So this one, I had one like this. This is the one that I've been working on. It's a little bit smaller, and I had this one. I can't remember if I got this one at a thrift store. I'm pretty sure I did. And then I wanted to get some more. This one was at a thrift store for $5, and I thought that was a little bit too much, so I waited, and it actually eventually got marked down to $1, and that's when I bought it. So the first thing I did is I made a base to go inside the light fixture. So what I did is I took a piece of cardboard and set this on here, and then just trace around the outside pretty closely. You're not going to need it bigger than the light. In fact, you're going to need it a little bit smaller. So what I did then is when I cut out the cardboard, I actually cut, I don't know if you can see the line, but I cut inside the line to actually make it a little bit smaller, because you want your piece of cardboard to be able to fit inside the light fixture after you cut it out. So that was the first thing I did. Then I took the cardboard. This is what we're looking at here. This is the piece of cardboard that's for this smaller light fixture. So I took the cardboard and I just wrapped it in some of this, you know, fake snow that you get around Christmas time. I already had some, so I just took a little scrap of it. And then I just took a few little, like houses. This one is like a little horse and sleigh with some people in it. Then I've got another little house with a little scene. Then over here I've got another little building and a little tree. And I just kind of collected some little items like that that I could put in. And I made them all face the outside because you're going to want to be able to see those all around. This is actually really super easy to do. And then you'll see, since I made that cardboard just a little bit smaller than the light, and then when I added that batting that goes around, it makes it fit in there really nice and snug. In fact, I don't have anything holding that in place right now. It just fits in there so perfectly that it just kind of stays. And then what I want to do eventually is add some fake snow in here, but I just don't have any right now. And I haven't seen any out in any stores yet. So I'm going to wait and add that later. But now you can see that you can see all of the little different little seams through the sides of that light, and even down through the top you can see them. And the other thing I wanted to do is right here there's a hole. And when I got these lights, it didn't have any of the, you know, the piece that originally would have held this to the ceiling. It didn't have that. So I wanted to put something over that hole that would be decorative, and I was looking for like a knob or something like that, and I couldn't find anything, so I ended up making one. This is probably going to be a temporary solution until I can find something a little nicer, but this is what I came up with. And this is actually a couple of plastic caps. The bottom one is a cap from a Gatorade bottle, then a cap from just a regular soda bottle, and then a marble glued on top. And I just spray painted the whole thing gold. And we're going to set that right on top there, and I will glue that in place with some hot glue so that eventually if I find something else I want to put on there, I can just remove that and replace it. But Actually, I think it works pretty well for right now anyway. And then the final step that I really would like to do is get a piece of wood and actually cut a base for this that would follow the outlines, because this is kind of like a, I guess like a hexagon shape. And so I would like to have a piece of wood for it to sit on that would follow the outline of the light. And I think that would finish it off and make it look a lot nicer. But for right now, that is what I came up with for this challenge. And I really am really happy with how it turned out. And I'm going to be working on this other one. I may go ahead and just keep working on it now, but I have most of my Christmas stuff put away, so it might wait until later in the year. But either way, I'm going to have 2 of them at least, and I may even end up making some of these for gifts, which is what my original idea was. So that is what I've got for today. And if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. And thanks for stopping by, and thanks to Daveda for hosting this collaboration.